One of the most distinctive and recurring visual elements in many of my paintings is a historic map of or illustration of Jerusalem created in 1612 from the vantage point of Mount Scopus. I was deeply drawn to this image, not only because of its artistic and historical value, but also because it reflects something very personal to me. I've incorporated this map into numerous works, including my painting of Jerusalem with a globe casting its shadow upon the city. Among all the visual references I explore, this was by far the most convincing and vivid representation of the city as it appeared in the early 17th century. It became, in a way, my signature background, an emblem of time, memory, and continuity. This connection is even more meaningful to me as someone born in Jerusalem at Hadassah Hospital on Mount Scopus itself. Over the years, I have visited this area countless times, witnessing its many changes and transformations. The familiarity with this landscape, both in its ancient layers and its modern shifts, has deeply influenced my artistic vision. Just across from Mount Scopus lies the Mount of Olives, home to the ancient Jewish cemetery that has been in continuous use for thousands of years. My own grandparents are buried there, adding another deeply personal dimension to my bond with this place. The illustration also includes several human figures, perhaps incidental travelers or symbolic characters, like a knight or soldier on his horseback and a servant on a donkey, both holding spears. Other figures appear as well, also carrying spears and lances, which added a sense of narrative tension and presence to the scene. These characters give the landscape a live-in quality, as though the viewer is witnessing a brief, fleeting moment in the city's long history. Prominently visible are the Al-Aqsa Mosque and the Dome of the Rock, referred to historically as the Mosque of Omar, built on the site traditionally believed to be where the Jewish temple once stood, at the heart of the Temple Mount. The placement of Islamic structures on former sacred sites of other religions reflects the layered spiritual history of Jerusalem, a city ravaged by Judaism, Christianity, and Islam alike. Also visible are various churches, towers, and the imposing walls that once circled the old city, fortifications that were destroyed and rebuilt many times over the centuries. This map, then, is not merely an architectural record, it's a symbol of the city's reliance, spiritual gravity, and enduring centrality in the human story.